writer's going to rewrite it in order to surprise the viewers, and then everybody's mad. He wasn't going to do that because he had said somebody had guessed the theory correctly, but he wasn't going to go back and rewrite it because that's bad writing, in his opinion.
Well, like I said, I think the scene is good because it's basically 95% confirmed. You cannot, for sure, like, it's, even in the reveal, there's still some mystery.
Yes, exactly.
So you still have season 7 to look forward to, because really, it's not so much the uncovering of that fact, it's more like, how is John going to take this?
Yeah.
He has, like, you look at, again, parallels.
Yeah.
You look at Bolton and his desire to be recognized as a full-fledged Bolton, Ramsay, I'm saying, as opposed to just a Snow, right? As opposed to just a bastard, was so, like, ingrained in him. It was so deep, that belief, that once he had it, he was like, hey, I made it. Then once it was almost taken away from him, he was like, I will kill, and I'll kill my dad.
Yeah.
Like, I love this guy, but you know what? I care more about my last name than I do. Because he, when you're a Snow, when you're a bastard, in Westeros at least, you're lower than low. Yeah. Right? You're lower than a person who at least knows who his dad is.
No, and that's the thing. That's one of the things that the Red Woman told John, that you were better than most, even though you think you're low. He's like, I ate at the, like, he's like, my parents ate their food here inside, in the warm, with a lot of food, with a lot of things, and I ate over there, in the warm, with a lot of food. And like the Red Woman saying, dude, you're better than most, like, stop complaining, like, seriously.
Exactly.
Like, but at the same time, he was treated horribly by everybody.
Yeah, because, in relatively speaking, he is the castaway. Yeah. So I think it's going to be interesting, what happens when John, who is confronted with the fact that he is basically the heir of, because the last time...
Of the Seven Kingdoms, huh? Of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, exactly. Or even just, what do you call it? Even when he was the leader of the Black...
the Night's Watch.
The Night's Watch. He at first begrudgingly accepted it. The next time it was given to him, he was totally rejected it. Like, so what's going to happen when they come up to him and say, hey, by the way, you're actually not only Targaryen, you're not only Stark, but you're Targaryen. Yeah. You are next in line, and there's someone, your half-sister, or I guess cousin maybe?
Yeah, no, it's his aunt, I think, or something
like that. Is coming over, and she's going to challenge you to your throne. Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Song of Ice and Fire, indeed.
Yeah.
And the thing that I like about John is that he was raised by Stark, so what his reactions are going to be. It's like, I don't want the Iron Throne. Robb didn't want the Iron Throne. Ned didn't want the Iron Throne. None of the Starks wanted the Iron Throne. So does that mean that John's going to be like, my honor compels me not to get the Iron Throne, but to bring...
But he is a Targaryen as well.
Yeah, exactly. He's both Targaryen and Stark.
And the Targaryen in him can't help but fight, Yeah. He can't help but... I don't know, we'll see.
And I think the one thing that we're not talking about is Bran. The realization that his brother isn't really his brother was perfect, and that his dad lied the whole time in order to protect his promise to the
kid. But who cares about Bran? He's such a terrible character.
I know he's not. Don't say that.
Such a terrible
He's such a good character. I love Bran.
No.
His story is the most interesting, I think. Like,
really?
I think no. Like.
Feel free to flame this man for saying that Bran's story is the most interesting thing. Feel free.
I'm burned already.
Exactly. Roast this man for that comment.
No, whatever.
Please.
Okay, one of the most interesting.
No, you can't take that back. You just said that Bran is the most interesting person.
We got everything, right?
That was the episode. I mean, it was a long episode, so we had a lot to talk about.
What would you rate it? Before we go, what would you rate it?
I would rate it a 10 out of 10 because, like I said, most season ending episodes are just recaps.
Yeah, recaps.
They're recaps, place setters. This was a show that almost like, we got so much to give you, we're just going to give it to you all. Yeah. It's like, it's not one storyline that we're tying the loose ends. And this is the best thing I would say. If it was only Cersei's, if all that happened was Cersei in the high
It would've been
thing,
perfect.
it would have still been 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And they had a dessert, right?
Yeah, I remember the reviews that I was giving you, and everybody was like, everybody says that all the time, and it delivered.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. 10 out of 10, and that's because the last episode we rated it. You rated it an 8. I rated it a 9.
Yeah.
And it was better, in my opinion. It was better because of all the stuff that was revealed and happened.
Yeah.
But Game of Thrones, people, the best television show right now.
So before you go, make sure to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. If you have anything to say, you know, if we skipped anything, or if you have your own
Or if you just
comments
didn't
or
like my
feelings,
brand,
or if you just want to flame Josh for
You can feel
thinking that
free to
Bran
call me
is
a
even
potato.
an interesting character at all. By the way, Josh survived volcanoes. So
yes,
be gentle.
I survived.
And he forgets to turn off his phone. But go ahead, like I said, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.
Peace, guys. Who the fuck is next?
What? Okay, stop. What the fuck was